welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Cassie Joseph, or Sexy Jutsu Naru. I'm gonna try to make my own clouds so I can complete this cosplay, but this is like me and like, thanks Dolls Kill for the outfit, because someone's gonna ask. This is from, this bralette that I'm wearing underneath is from Zoomies, and then this fishnet top and the fishnet bottoms, they're from Dolls Kill. And then this and this is from Amazon. So yeah, I recorded a makeup look on this video. The makeup look will be coming out on my channel as soon as my editing software decides that it would like to cooperate. But it's all good, because I can talk about something that I should address to you guys, because I owe it to you guys. And also, I love smoking with you guys. So make sure, before I dive in, make sure you follow all my social media. The links will be in the description box down below. If you'd like to gain access to my cosplaying or my photo sets, my not safe for work photo sets or videos, or my poetry, podcast, what have you, you can pledge $1, $3, or $5 to my Patreon, link in the description. So yeah, there you go. Shameless self-promo. This video is not going to be edited. It's just a smoke session that I wanted to upload to the main channel to talk to you guys. And also, my editing software is fucked, but I also want to talk to you guys. So anyhow, grab your stuffies, grab your wine, your blunts, your glass pieces, whatever, food, whatever the fuck you would like to grab that makes you most comfortable. Go ahead, grab it, sit back, relax, and let's hang out. I would say let's blaze, but I'm getting accused of wanting to be like Kimmy Tan, and like I love Kimmy Tan, and Kimmy Tan's everything, but I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to be her. It's just, if you notice any influences, it's because I've been watching her content for years, so it's not on purpose. I'm subscribed to her, I'm a fan. If anything, the fact that you can even think of her name in relation to me makes me feel good, because it's like, oh shit, like you think of me in the same headspace as her, which is bomb. But I'm gonna go ahead and light this. Judging from the title of this video, I think I'm gonna title it I Miss Bean 2 or I Miss Bean. I've seen the comments. First, I want to say thank you for the overwhelming positive response to my video introducing you guys to my boyfriend, the questions and answers. Like, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys during the lives. Like, I see the love, I see your support, and I'm so fucking appreciative. But I do see the few negative comments, and to the person that said that I delete that I've been going through and deleting the negative comments. I haven't, actually. Not on that video, because a lot of you guys have just been really sweet. I'm okay with constructive criticism, and I'm okay with someone else stating their different opinion. Even if it's mean, it's not gonna affect me. The only time that you'll see me delete hate comments is if someone's attacking someone in the Kitty Call fam. Then 9 times out of 10, I do try to like erase the thread. Unless, you know, the Kitty Call fam app, I happen to do like an awesome diss, like I see you. But, yeah, and let me not even, like, I feel like diss. What I mean is, like, when there's like a discussion, like say someone said something, like I don't want it to be like, oh, they said something really mean, it was great. No. What I'm talking about, there are some people who, especially in the comment section in my previous video, I see you guys, thank you, who went back and forth defending me and defending my relationship, which I totally fucking appreciate. But the only times I delete hate comments are if they're in reference to somebody else on certain videos, or like just that's the only time. I won't remove a hate comment because I'm in my feelings. Like, I won't do that. I'm an online person. People are able to say what they want, but hate is ridiculous. But what can I say? You can't be on the internet without like getting hate, you know what I mean? Now, to those of you who are new to my channel or just clicking on this video, hi, my name is Cassie. I do porn for a living, and also I had a boyfriend who died in August in a car accident. He was the love of my life, and we were together for about 1.5 years. and I miss him every day. Now I'm in a new relationship. However, I still miss him every day. He will forever be Bean. That is my one and only Bean. Sometimes I slip up and I call my current boyfriend Bean just by accident because I regress and I get into my little kitten mode, and I just, because I was so used to saying Bean. But I feel wrong, weird. I don't ever want to call anyone else who's not in like the kitty cult fam, you know what I'm saying? Like, I call you guys my beans, you know what I mean? Because like that's something that we have together. And I feel like it would be at a distant, like no one will, there will never be new parents of my channel. Mom will forever be Bean and I will forever be Dad. That's not going to change. I could marry the person that I'm with, have kids with them, that's still not going to negate the impact that Bean made in my life. And I will forever love Bean. But that does not mean that I'm not allowed to grow. That does not mean that I'm not allowed to love again. Because I can. I'm allowed to be happy. Everyone's allowed happiness. This world is so fucking shitty. The least we can have is a bit of happiness. And I know my Bean. And I know he would want me to be happy. Something weird about me and him. Something interesting about me and Eric's relationship. Because he worked at a tow yard, he would see like car accidents a lot, like the aftermath, like a lot of, he's seen body bags, like my Bean's seen some shit. And he loved cars, and he would always talk about how like if there was his preferred way to die, one would have been a car accident. Regardless of that, we would talk about like what, cause you know, like what would you do if I died? Like what would you do if I died? And there were so many moments where we both wanted the other person to be happy, even if we were no longer around. That's love to me. That's such true love. Because you want the other person to be happy. That's enough. To love someone enough. And I was loved so beautifully. I'm sorry if I'm not relaying what I'm saying correctly. I'm sorry if what I say out of my mouth isn't matching what's coming out of my head because I'm smoking or I'm getting emotional. But I loved that man. My Bean. But I had a really good support system around me, and he cared about me so wonderfully. I was able to heal and grow. I'm still broken. I'm not completely healed. I'm not completely okay. I still wake up sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning clutching the bear Bean, the bear he left behind, wanting him to come back. And that's not something I'm gonna get over for a long time. But I'm thankful and I'm lucky to have a partner who understands that my heart is still hurting. That is cradling my broken fucking heart in their hands, the pieces in the palms of their hands, and is delicately trying to piece me back together. As you guys know, I've been getting a lot of hate online, and I know by me saying this and opening up that this is opening up like for more people to attack, but I'm not going to hide. I've always been open with you guys. I'm not gonna change, and I'm not gonna hide behind someone using my fears or using my insecurities to victimize, or to not victimize, to diminish my worth or my value. Not anymore. Baby lungs. But I had been getting hate online, as you guys know, and yeah, they'd be picking at my insecurities, which would trigger me, but I would use my self-care methods. But I kept working, and I kept making myself see that. Like, I would continue to go on Tumblr and check my ass box, knowing damn well what I was going to find. I would continue to go on Twitter and see on my timeline, see it's not the fault of anyone that I'm following, because like I'm not gonna unfollow someone just to not see somebody, like what the fuck. But I would see people that I was cool with before, that I admired before, that I know think ill of me, and I've read some of the stuff, and that really weighed heavily on me. And I didn't realize how bad everything was triggering me, or how much the stress and anxiety had piled up. I think it was Friday morning. Yeah, it was Friday morning. I woke up at 4 something, 5. And no, I don't wake up that early. I do wake up periodically throughout the night, but the pain did not start, I think, till 7. Around 7, I believe. I had called my mom, and I was like, hey, she asked me how I was, and you guys know how I am. I will go into graphic detail, and I was like, I'm okay, but my chest is hurting and my back is hurting. And every time I move my arms, it's like a spiking pain in my chest. Why is my heart hurting? And she was like, have you thrown up or anything? Or like, do I need to use the bathroom? And I told her that I had felt nauseous, because I had felt nauseous that morning. And she was like, you gotta go to the hospital. And then I Googled like my symptoms, and it's like the symptoms I was describing kind of sounded like a heart attack. So I can see why my mom was worried. She was like, you need to call 911. No, I'm not gonna fucking call 911 when I'm fucking coherent. Don't be like me though. If you are in a lot of pain, call 911. There's nothing wrong with calling 911. It's just, I was coherent and I could walk. Like, it was just, yeah, it was pain, but like it wasn't anything that I could call a lift and I can get it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, like, there are people who need the ambulance, and when I know I could just take a lift, I'm just gonna take a lift. And oh, really quick side note. Things have been really slow for my business currently, because of the hate that's been circulating, and because I haven't been able to pump out as much consistent new content as I would like. It's this sad self-fulfilling cycle that really sucks. But that day, right before I had to go to the ER, someone sent me the exact amount that I would need for a lift to and from. And it's not that I inherently needed it, but the fact that like whoever sent that, their name was Scarlett. I hope that's not your government name. Fuck. Scarlett, thank you. Like, to anyone else who was watching this, side note, like, if you're 18 plus and there's a sex worker that you admire, anything, not me, not saying this to think of me, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, my business is slow, but I'll be fine. I'm gonna pump out new content and I'm gonna keep going. But there are plenty of other sex workers that you see them tweet about how they need help. If you think of me, think of someone else and send them $5. If you want to make me smile, send somebody a tip of like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. You have no idea what that does for someone. But anyhow, I'm not saying you have to. I'm because if you work hard for the money, I'm saying if there's like a sex worker, 18 plus, there's a sex worker that you admire. But anyhow, or in the serving industry in general, but I'm getting off topic. I went to the ER and I was diagnosed with heart palpitations. I think is what's called, or whatnot, was what I was diagnosed with, or what I had, which can be caused by like anxiety. Which makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Because even before I got on the phone with my mom, I had gone on to a Tumblr and checked my ass box, and it was bad. And before someone's like, why don't you just turn your anons off? Why do you check? It's because I've been that shy anon that was really nice and just wanted to brighten your day or say something to you, but was too shy to say it in person. That's why. I know there are people that are too shy, but I'm not like opening up, by the way, and saying all this, like asking for sympathy. This is just how I've been with you guys. Like, I've always been open. Like, I'm feeling anxious right now telling you guys all this. But I told myself that I wasn't going to change, and I'm not going to change. I've always been open with you guys because I know that helps. I know that when I have my sad days and you guys see me having my sad days and you're having your sad days, we have our sad days together. And then when I'm feeling good and you guys see me overcoming, you guys will feel empowered to overcome. I like the fact that I can be open with you guys and genuinely talk about shit, because I feel like we all go through the same things, even if it's not the exact same situations. The root cause or the root themes of everything can relate. I feel like as human beings, we could all do better, or we would all be better off if we could have a little bit more empathy. But I'm getting off topic. Hi, that happens. But before I got off on that giant tangent, when I got home, my boyfriend, because he spends the weekends with me, because he's off on the weekends, so that's when he spends the night, and he took care of me. He took such good care of me, and I wasn't on social media as much. I was away for a bit. And that may not sound like much to people, like about, oh, she put her phone down for like a few hours for a couple of days. No, for me, since I work from my phone, since my job is sex work and social media and my Patreon, I work a lot. And when I consistently work, even if I'm feeling upset about something, I'll still somehow try to push through. I'll let it pile up until I guess I get to that point. Because like, I didn't even know I could do that to myself. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that I could cause a heart attack. I could kill myself from my own stress and anxiety, and I didn't even fucking realize that. I was so busy. I was so worried about like work and pumping out content and continuing to post. That when it all came down to it, that I negated my mental health. And that wasn't okay. I did not like myself. I sobbed in my boyfriend's fucking lap because I did not like myself. It wasn't even like heavy sobbing. It was like light crying. I'm being dramatic. The fuck, I'm being dramatic. But I was crying into his lap. And I'm thankful for him, for being there, to have that support. And the love that I feel for him is not the same love that I feel for my being. It's different. I hate that. I blame movies mostly because like movies make you believe that you only have one true love. Like the main character always ends up with that one person forever. And I feel like that's unrealistic. 500 Days of, there's a YouTube channel that I love called Let Me Explain, and they did a Let Me Explain on 500 Days of Summer. And he brought up a wonderful point that I can't stop thinking about, is that 500 Days of Summer shows you that your first love isn't the end-all, game-all. It's not. The first person that you end up feeling feelings for could break your heart, and that's it. Or you can end up not with them. You can end up with someone else. You could feel immense emotions for someone, and then the next day, done. Zilch. That's life. And we can't control our heart. You can't. All you can control is your mind and what actions you choose to take with that. And I met this person who made my heart feel so warm and so good. I wanted to kiss them, I wanted to hold them, I wanted to be with them. Seeing them smile makes my world fucking light up in so many bright colors. It's like everything seems more vivid because I want to pay that much more attention to everything and memorize everything because I love a smile so much. Now I recognize that the relationship could end. It could end tomorrow, but that's life. I'm not going to hide that from you guys. I'm not gonna hide that from anyone. I'm not gonna hide that from myself. You can't predict the future, but you know what I can do? I can live every moment to the fullest, to the extent that I can, to the point where it makes me the happiest. Because doing anything less would be a disservice to my being, because my being is gone. My being doesn't get another moment. He doesn't get to live for another minute. He's gone. The least I can do is live my life every moment that I can, the happiest that I can, for him. He's not here anymore. Doesn't mean I don't love him. Doesn't mean that my feelings have waned for him. No. The heart wants what it wants. And Bean still has the key. But there's a copy of the key to my heart. And that copy is in the hands of my boyfriend at the moment, and that's really cheesy. Oh my god, that's so fucking cheesy. Jesus Christ. Anyhow, this room is really smoky. You can't see it, but it's like beautifully smoky, and it's like, yes. But, oh yeah, I'm in the state of California. I'm 24 years old. It's legal recreationally. Cool. And I'm at home. I hope that made sense. And you don't have to find him cute, you don't have to find him attractive, you don't have to find him anything, because you're not dating him. I'm dating him. That's my boyfriend. You don't gotta like him. You don't have to feel any sort of way towards him, because you guys subscribed for me, right? You're here for me. Or you're here for what content that I've put out. I just decided to share my life with you guys because I've been doing this from the beginning and I like having this connection with you guys. But at the same time, I stand behind the things that I do, and I'm dating him, and that's it. I also miss Bean. That will always be a thing. These are two realities that are gonna always be a thing. Not always, like I said, my relationship could end tomorrow, but it can end tomorrow and it could last for the next 40 years. I'm hoping for the next 40 years because I really care about this person, but I'm rolling with life. I'm living life every moment, doing the things that make me happy because I could die tomorrow, and I learned that lesson through Bean. I learned that the hard way. So, yeah. I'm gonna light this again. Oh, it canoed. I hate when fucking shit canoes, dude. Alright, I fixed it. But I want to say, yeah, I did feel triggered. Obviously, I felt triggered enough to make this video, you know what I mean, from those comments. But I don't feel any ill will from the people who commented stuff like that or who commented that they miss Bean. I understand that you miss Bean. I'm just saying that I miss him too. I don't want anyone to think that I don't miss him. I talk about Bean with my boyfriend all the time. I talk about Bean, I show him clips of Bean. Not all the time, but you know what I mean, like. Also, me and Bean, we were considering polyamory in the future. So like that was also another thing about our relationship. So my heart was already like, maybe someone else. Just never got a chance to explore that. knows? He probably wouldn't have. Who knows? We probably would have just been so heckin' in love, and we would have moved into our house, and he would have started his new job. But even though he's not here physically, I know he's still with me, floating around. I know right now he's probably getting a secondhand high from me. I know he's happy for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. That was my random tangent. Yeah, I love you guys. I'm gonna, was there like a, oh dude, there's Ash. Oh my boo, I just like literally just now seeing that. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I love having these smoke sessions with you. I might do them once a week on this channel, but I do smoke sessions on my second channel, Kitty Cult, twice a week, 2-3 times a week. So the link is in the description if you would like to subscribe. I also would like to go live. I used to go live there every day. I just can't right now. I have to wait, but I'll be going live again there soon. But yeah, I love you guys. Excuse me. I upload videos to this channel 2 times a week. I will see you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye guys.